Hey, what's up, guys? Why I chose to get invested in the sim racing world and learning how to drive in the video game Gran Turismo, and then future a set of Corsa Evo, and then we're gonna go with Horizon 5 on PlayStation 5 Pro. Just this is gonna be one of those things where we still will have Call of Duty, but we're going to have racing, so there's going to be a variety of games. But for some reason there's such a endorphin burst when when I'm playing the racing game. There's just something about barreling through the roads and downshifting, upshifting. It's a lot of fun, and it's letting me realize that the racing it's actually in, like it's actually, I think it's a good hobby. It's healthy. I'm not getting my blood pressure, well, yeah, my blood pressure's still raising, but it's not as bad, and I'm just enjoying it. It's actually a lot of fun. And I'm really enjoying it. And my wife is on par with the whole racing rig that I want to invest in. Now, I'm not going to spend 30, 40, 50 grand into a racing rig. What I want is something that I can sit in, nice comfortable seat, the wheel, a couple monitors, and that's it. If I'm spending a couple grand, it is what it is. But that's what I want to get into, because on a given day when I work and I just want to hop into the racing rig and just drive around, and the best thing about it is you could go as fast as you want. You don't have to worry about damaging your car in real life, and I think that's where I'm gonna feel a lot more better, and I can't wait to try a set of Corsa Evo, the open world, with it's gonna have like Gran Turismo. I think Gran Turismo game characteristics. So that's something I'm really interested in. Hit me up if you know what's a good companies to go by. Now, I see a lot of racing sims kits, and some kits are just plain but cool. Like, that's what I want. I just want to be able to sit in it, race with the screen in front of me. Then maybe in the future, if the channel starts to go crazy because it's getting better and better, dude, that would be my dream one day, to make it look like I'm in a real car driving. Like, that would be super cool. Like, I'm hoping that that's where we can bring this to that level. But as of right now, I'm having a blast racing. And if you watch today's live stream, I live streamed before work, you could see that already I am getting used to the whole racing aspect. And what I mean by that is I'm actually getting used to how to downshift, to upshift. Sometimes I go a little back to second and first gear because I'm going too fast, so I have to really slow it down. But other than that, it's becoming a lot more fun. So I can just imagine when I'm able to use the clutch and the shifter and reel and really get into that. That's going to be a lot of fun. So right now, this Jaguar XC 340 horsepower supercharged V6 all-wheel drive is an automatic, but it's still, for the time being, it's just to get working back. Plus it's to share with my wife, because she needs to drive the car. Both of my cars are automatics, but in the future I do plan on buying one more vehicle standard, so that way I can do whatever I need to do with it to make it a GT car, if you know what I mean. Like, I want to have a GT car before I die. So that's going to be in the works. But in the meantime, the racing rig is excitement for me. I feel like it is the right step. I'm going in the right direction. And it's also for the channel. It's for everybody. And I'm going to get going because I have to get to work. It's 2:17. And so here we are. And I just wanted to say that playing Gran Turismo has become such a blast that I'm literally having a blast playing. Like, I really enjoy it, and I just want everybody to know that it's a lot of fun, and I look forward to building my new race rig hobby. Like, I really like Gran Turismo. I think it's extremely a lot of fun. I really do. I really think it's a lot of fun, but it's tough. You have to be disciplined and mature to drive the cars. It's not easy at all. You know what I mean? And so when you're playing Gran Turismo, you have to have a respect for your car, because if you're driving too fast, you're not going to be able to make that turn. You will slide off on the grass into the wall, and that's what makes it awesome, because it's just like, here we go. They did a pretty good job on Gran Turismo 7. I hope that Gran Turismo 8 is not going to be a downgrade. I hope it's going to be even better than 7, and it's going to be more realistic with the PlayStation 6. But as of right now, Gran Turismo 7 is our game for the generation, and I'm happy. And then I said, of course, the Evo's coming out, and I'm extremely happy about that, because that's a game I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be playing Forza Horizon 5, and then what's the other games that are coming out? There's a NASCAR game that's coming out. I think it's made by the Le Mans team, but that's going to be interesting. Yep, it's made by the iRacing. So, yeah, I want to get into all this stuff. I'm actually having a lot of fun. Like, when you first try it out with the shifters, it's so much different. It's so much better, because you feel like you're actually in the car getting ready to drive, shift, downshift. You need that. You need that exposure to start to feel what the car can do and handle. And I know I could win first place races, but man, it's so much fun. I wonder how many races I could handle just playing Gran Turismo, because they made that game really difficult. They didn't make it easy. That game is not for the faint of heart. Like, you literally have to really try to do good in the game. That's a fact. So here we go. We're getting ready. And yeah. So, when it comes to the graphics card, we'll see what happens with that, because right now NVIDIA's kind of making me worried, because I don't know if I'm getting a legit graphics card, if it's missing drops. That's something that kind of bothers me, you know. And the wind is really bad again today. I can feel it. It sucks. It really does suck. But we're off to work right now. It's 2:21. I should be there in about like 10-15 minutes. That being said, so, literally, the Gran Turismo has changed my whole experience in racing. It's given me that feel that I can compete with the pros. I have to practice. I have to know how to downshift, how to upshift at the right times, clear those turns, clear the curves, all that stuff. And I think I could become pretty good at it. It's a lot of fun. And then I don't know, when it comes to my graphics card, if I'm going to upgrade to the 9070 XT or the 5090. We'll see, because right now everything's just too soon. Like, I'm waiting for like summertime when everything's going to be a little normal. because right now, with my racing project, with my racing goals, I really want to have a great racing experience, and I want the community to be able to really enjoy. I want to plan on like making the whole room like a surround sound, so all you hear is the engine of the car roaring in my game room. You know what I mean? Like that would be sick. That would be so sick. So it's gonna cost a little money, but we'll see what happens. Right now we're just doing the racing we're doing now, and it's fun. I'm having a blast. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. I think that's important. When you're having fun, that's all that matters. When you're playing a game, okay, like when you play Call of Duty, and now you're starting to learn that the developer for the skill-based matchmaking, I think that was the how he's speaking very negatively about what it's designed to do, and how it's designed to make you suffer if you're good at the game. Who wants that, dude? That's like, okay, I go to work, right? And if I'm good at what I do, I have to suffer sometimes because things get tough. So when I'm gaming, I have to suffer because I'm great at what I do? No. It should be, hey, every man for themselves. Stop trying to help people out. Stop putting us in these crazy lobbies, and then maybe you'll get your fan base back. That's plain and simple, Activision. If you stop playing around and exploiting, because that's what you are. You're exploiting us as consumers, as part of the Call of Duty community, and that's a problem, man. That's why you guys don't see me playing the game as much now, because first of all, I had to return a TV, and I still think that that's what happened, because everything was just so screwed up that it messed up my TV. Good thing I got my money back just in time, because they were almost not even going to give that back to me. So yeah, I'm fairly lucky. So I got $13.95 a check, and then I got $419 on one card, and then $150 on another card for my S95B. I have one left over. I'm going to use the one that I have for now. And if something happens where that TV fails, then I'll get a better bargain TV. I'm not going to spend money anymore on brand new TVs and go crazy. The S95D will be just fine, or I'll get a monitor depending on how I get my my whole thing set up. That's the thing, a monitor. So we don't know yet. And yeah, Gran Turismo, in my opinion, they did a really good job at that game, because every time I play it now, I feel like it's truly inspired me to be in that kind of a race game now. It's a lot of fun, and I really, really enjoy it. So I'm just having a lot of fun with the game. So now, left for the dust. So yeah, the Gran Turismo, in my opinion, I'm super excited about that as like being a future thing for me. You know what I mean? Like, totally excited about that. And that's something I'm going to be getting into, is sim racing, man. Steering wheel. I'm doing pretty good with the controller. Not doing bad with the controller. I'm doing pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, the controller's it's doing pretty good. You know, when it comes to my car that I'm driving right now, I may add an air intake, exhaust, new brakes, and suspension. Those are going to be like the four main things. And yes, you know, make the engine breathe better. Gran Turismo, in my opinion, I'm just having a lot of fun with the game. I really am. I have a lot of fun with the game. I'm just having a blast because, to be honest with you, man, it's like there's an inspiration with Gran Turismo, and they did such a good job with all the different views of when you're in the car and driving. It's that good of a game, and now it's one of those things where I'm really getting into it. I enjoy it. That's going to become my passion, is Gran Turismo. And all due respect, you know. And I'm super excited for everybody to come along for the ride, because I think it's just going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm almost at work. We had a good conversation. I just wanted to let you know where I try to plan the channel to gravitate towards. This Tuesday and Wednesday, there's going to be a lot of Gran Turismo races, because I really want to get into the races, maybe get a better car. Who knows, maybe I'll spend $20 so I can have more credits for other cars. Because, see, here's the thing. When you're buying microtransactions, it's one thing to spend money on authentic stuff that looks good, that they put detail in, that wasn't made by AI, it was made by actual artists. It's another thing to just spend your money on trash because you know that they're just trying to make money off of you. That's another thing. So if I spend $20 for 2 million credits, that's not a problem, because it's basically me getting ready to get my my closet of cars, my garage of cars to come alive. And so yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Maybe spending 20 on Gran Turismo for the extra 2 mil for the cars. I'm doing it for the cars. I'm not doing it for the Call of Duty. I'm not spending money on the stupid. You know what? Now that I think about it, all that money I spent on Call of Duty, I could have used towards a racing rig. And now Call of Duty has crossed the line. They've really pissed me off, because all that money that I would have spent, and I had fun at the time. But you know what? I could have had fun and not spent the money. I could have saved the money. That's what I could have done. And because I didn't do that, it's all bullshit, man. It really is. Plain out bullshit. So now I'm learning that Gran Turismo, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to race on all the tracks, to get used to it, to do good, to get more tracks. I'm learning about Gran Turismo, and it's fun. Thank you so much for watching the whole video. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for helping me with my goal of getting the race rig underway, preparations. And I also have some other stuff that I'm going to show you guys when it comes to my whole racing setup. I'm going to have all kinds of things that's going to make it look really cool. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the video. And I'm at work. Name is Stealth Dragon. If you like what you're hearing, if you're into this kind of stuff, sub to the channel. I'll talk to you guys. And thank you so much. Comment on what you think. If you like it, hit the like button. And I'll see you guys real soon. Got Tuesday and Wednesday off, so that's going to be race day for us. We're going to have a blast, guys. All right. See you guys later.